What's up YouTube? This is Astro Triforce here with watchusplaygames.com, and I am going to do an unboxing video of Xenoblade Chronicles. Now I just picked this game up today. It's a really highly anticipated RPG developed by Monolith Soft, the guys who made Xenogears and the Xenosaga series. You should definitely go out and purchase it if you can. It's part of the Operation Rainfall campaign, where they are trying to get Nintendo to release 3 specific Wii RPGs in America. The Last Story, Xenoblade Chronicles, both of which have been confirmed, and then the final one, which is Pandora's Tower, which has yet to get a North American release date. So hopefully sales of Xenoblade Chronicles will be really high. This art book that I'm holding right here was a pre-order exclusive for GameStop, which basically co-published the game. You can only get Xenoblade Chronicles at GameStop. Although you can also order it from Nintendo's Nintendo.com's online shop, where they also had an exclusive bundle there that included the game plus a classic controller pro for the Wii. And then for $15 extra. So the game normally costs $50. If you go the Classic Controller Pro route on Nintendo's online store, it's $65. But if you pre-ordered at GameStop before the 30th of March, you got this Xenoblade Chronicles art book. Now I was really lucky because I actually pre-ordered it on April 4th, just a couple days before it came out. It just came out on April 6th. And they couldn't guarantee me an art book, but thankfully they had enough copies of the art book, and I was able to get it. It actually bodes really well that they ran out of art books, basically, because they got so many pre-orders that all the art books, the stores that GameStop got, were filled, so they couldn't promise you that you were going to get a art book if you pre-ordered the game after the 30th. So hopefully sales of Xenoblade Chronicles will be very high, and lots of enthusiasm, lots of people pre-ordering the game, talking about it online, and Nintendo has even posted some, highlighted the game on Nintendo.com and on the official website, and they even have a link on the official website linking you to Let's Plays on YouTube, Let's Play videos, like walkthrough videos, of Xenoblade Chronicles that are already up. Because Xenoblade Chronicles came out in Europe already, and North America is the last place to get it. But that, I think, is really interesting, because if I'm not mistaken, it's the first time that Nintendo, or really any game company that I know of, has really acknowledged the existence of Let's Plays. And in this day and age, you know, I mean, let's face it, if they wanted to, these companies could have the Let's Plays taken down. But for the most part, they don't, unless you publish a Let's Play, you know, like showing the end of the game on the day before the game is released. They mostly just care about Let's Plays before a game is released. But I think that game companies are starting to come around to the truth that Let's Plays actually sell games and make people more interested in those games. So on the official site for Xenoblade Chronicles, Nintendo actually encourages you to watch the Let's Plays and learn about the battle system and learn about how the game works. So anyways, here is Xenoblade Chronicles. I just purchased it. It's still shrink wrapped. So I'm going to open it right now. And I have the camera in kind of a weird position. I don't know if I have it taped to a box, basically. And that's how I record my 3DS playing Let's Plays. So I might take it off here so I can actually move the camera around once I get this thing open. But let me open it here on camera for you. Here's the art book. Let me see if I can keep that in the shot a little bit. And let me open this baby up. Now, keep your eyes on www.watchusplaygames.com. That's my website. It's my personal website, so I publish all kinds of stuff on there. It's not just video games. I do a lot of stories about my Christian faith, about Christian metal bands, which is metal being my favorite music genre, and lots of other stuff. Politics, everything from politics to movies to video game trailers to YouTube videos, interesting stories I find online. So check that out, and keep your eyes on watchersplaygames.com for more Let's Play videos of Kid Icarus Uprising, which I'm currently playing through, as well as Xenoblade Chronicles, as well as my reviews of both games. And I have some other exclusive features coming up too on Watch Us Play Games, including exclusive interviews with the guys at Pixel Nation and the guys at OC Remix. That's what I'm trying to think of. So keep your eyes peeled on the website for lots of good stuff coming soon. So here's Xenoblade Chronicles. Gonna open it up. I'm gonna make sure to remove the Club Nintendo code. Sorry guys, I know people get upset that they can't have the code, but I'm the one who paid for the game. Actually, I didn't pay for the game. I had to trade games in to get it because I didn't have any money. Anyways, okay, here's the game, Xenoblade Chronicles. Wow, for a second I thought there was 2 discs there. It has a reversible artwork, as you can see behind it right there. And I'll take that out and show you. That is the artwork that won as voted by fans. And then we have the instruction book over here. Let's take this out real quick. This is just the brochure showing other games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is actually the main game that I traded in to get Xenoblade Chronicles. I was kind of sad about that. Rhythm Heaven. But I'll just purchase Kirby again sometime. See if I can get this so you can read it just real quick. And then Netflix stuff, Virtual Console, Zelda Skyward Sword, okay, and here's the instruction book for Xenoblade Chronicles. Love that new game smell. Glad to see a full game instruction book. I'm used to the 3DS games lately, which don't even really have an instruction book. This one doesn't have a lot of pictures actually. It seems like it's mostly just text. No real screenshot images, I mean. Okay. So there's that. Now let me pull out the reverse side of the game cover here. Go. It's pretty cool looking. So if we close it, it would look like this. It's interesting because it doesn't have the title on there, so it looks kind of weird like this. It looks like you're looking at the back of the box or the back of a art book or something. Xenoblade Chronicles. Now I have yet to play this game, so I'm kind of trying to avoid looking at too much about it. Okay, so let me, speaking of which, let me go through the art book real quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and unplug this, not unplug, but untape this camera. And then I'll see if I can get a better view of this art book for you guys. Okay, so that's a pretty good look at the cover of the art book. Xenoblade Chronicles art book. You can see there that the characters on the front page are embossed, so they're sticking up, which is pretty cool. Now this art book I was disappointed that it kind of looks like a brochure type, real skinny. You know, I was hoping for a full hardbound book and not the brochure type of thing, but of course it was the brochure thing. I've heard that the French, when they pre-ordered the game, they got an actual hardbound book. So a lot of people were hoping that that would be the art book that Americans would get, but it was not to be. So that's pretty disappointing. Having said that, this is printed on really thick paper, as you can see right there. It does not look too shabby. It's just real skinny. Okay, so there's that picture. Page 1. That's beautiful artwork. Looks like Final Fantasy. Page 2. Page 3. That's also really pretty. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Page 7. Page 8. That's awesome. Page 9. Cast of characters. I'll go back to that and go closer to the text so you can read it in a sec. And I think this is the last page. So, not too bad, but still kind of disappointing. Let me go back to this page. See if I can fix the camera, the focus, and see if I can zoom in on those letters. Okay, so there we go. That was a look at the whole Xenoblade Chronicles package. Make note that this is not the version with the Classic Controller Pro. This is the GameStop version. And I hope you enjoyed that look at this highly anticipated RPG. Keep your eyes on watchusplaygames.com for some more information on the game, including my first impressions of it once I pop it in tonight and get to playing some of it. Alright, you guys have a good night.